Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Tom Keene with Paul Sweeney and Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo with our stock movers.
You got it. Okay, let's start with satellite TV company EchoStar. Their shares have been up as much as 8%. So sources are saying, yes, it's in talks to sell some of their wireless spectrum to Verizon Communications. EchoStar, they've been trying to get out of bankruptcy, right? Resolve this FCC investigation. So they've been selling off, rights of the airwaves last month. SpaceX, AT&T, we've heard about. And its CEO said they're going to consider parting with additional wireless spectrum, too.
Chairman and co-founder, Paul, brief us here on Charles William Ergen.
Charlie Ergen, satellite television pioneer, kind of like John Malone. Investors will follow him blindly.
University of Tennessee.
Yep, phenomenal moneymaker for shareholders. Except for the last 10 years, he bought a bunch of wireless spectrum, and you either build a wireless network, which nobody else needs in this country, or you sell that spectrum to somebody else and make a lot of money. He's now finally selling that spectrum to someone else and making a lot of money. No, but he's been effectively. The market's forcing him to sell.
I want to point out, Mr. Ergen was a young kid in the block when all this was a big deal. Now, age 72. Yep. Lisa, please continue. Stock movers.
Yes, Spotify, ticker SPOT. Their shares have been down as much as 4%. The big reason why is because they've had this change in leadership. Its founder is going to step down as CEO next year, going to move to executive chairman, and then he'll be replaced by two new co-chief executive officers. So you have one guy, Gustav Söderström, he's the chief product technology officer. Then you have Norström, he's a chief business officer, and they're starting January 1st. But Spotify's been going through a couple of changes, and they're just trying to get things right, make things for their customers, increasing their prices too.
I should have listened to Afterthought. I'm like, Afterthought, I'm on Tidal. She goes, I want Spotify. Paul, from the bottom of COVID, the puppy's from 100 to 700.
I know. It's just it's extraordinary company, a great technology.
Are you on Spotify?
No.
Good morning to the Philippines. I'm in Rome with a bunch of Philippines people, and that's how they listen to Bloomberg.
The founder's only 42, and he's kind of stepping down. I don't know. All right.
Okay. Next, you have one more for us?
I do. We have to get to beauty, Tom. Come on. Coty shares up nearly 3%. They're beauty brands, right? Like CoverGirl, Max Factor, Sally Hansen. They've been struggling, right, to draw those shoppers in. So they were going to bring this strategic review, consumer beauty brands, reworking their portfolio, right? The cosmetic labels, refocusing on fragrances, because actually fragrances is their best thing. The only thing I want to make across is that it does not include their higher end beauty division, which is like Gucci, Burberry, Calvin Klein, like those type of
They're not part of it.
They're not part of it. Yes. Also Kylie Cosmetics, which I know my daughter is very, yes.
Kylie Jenner?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
See, I'm looking at it, Paul, and there's no revenue growth. I mean, I got 10% revenue growth in 2024, losses to single digit now. You bring down EBITDA to a merely mortal 18 cents on the dollar, and net income isn't happening.
Nope.
Free cash flow is sort of tepid to south. I mean, what do you do? Blow it up?
I don't know. I thought this was a good business.
Lisa, what do you do? Stephanie, you want to weigh in here? The problem is you two wouldn't be caught dead behind a Max Factor counter, right?
That's a lot of them, like in the pharmacy stores. That's where you kind of find a lot of them too. But no, the kids and myself, I like the higher end than that.
Thank you.
I will admit.
Mrs. Keene.
Invest in your face. That's what they say.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.